Have you ever purchased a dress or a shirt with bust cups and your girls just don't fit into it? Well, if that's you, then this video is for you. So most patterns are designed for a B cup size or an A cup size. And if you are on the larger size in your bust, then you're most likely going to have to do a full bust adjustment with most of your patterns. The big four pattern companies design their patterns for a B cup size in the misses and a C cup size for the women's size patterns. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do a full bust adjustment so that you fit into your pattern pieces. So you might be wondering, what is a full bust adjustment? A full bust adjustment is when you're adding extra room into your pattern piece around the bust area so that there is extra fabric for you to fit into it. If you are trying to squeeze into a garment where there's not enough room for your bust, then it's going to pull at the side seams and at the back fabric to make extra room for the front. What we have to do is alter the pattern so that you can allow that for that extra space. And there's a few different ways to do this, and it changes from pattern piece to pattern piece. It changes for a full bodice, it changes if there is darts involved, and I guess it changes for the method I'm going to show you guys, which is for a gathered bust cup. This is the only method that I've tried so far, but after doing this, it made me feel so much more confident in the fact that I was able to do it and be successful. You should be able to find what bust size the pattern was drafted for somewhere on the pattern maker's website or on the pattern itself. For me, I was able to find what size was drafted for the McCall's M8195 on the McCall's website. They have all of their sizing charts, and for the misses, which is what this pattern piece falls into, they're always drafted for a B size cup. If you have more than a 2-inch difference between your high bust measurement and your bust measurement, then you'll have to do a full bust adjustment. For me, I do have a larger difference than a 2-inch. I have 1 extra inch, so that makes me fall into a C cup size. It also notes on their website that if you do have 2-inch difference greater from your high bust to your bust measurement, then you should pick your pattern piece off of your high bust measurement. For me, I usually fit into a size 18, and the high bust measurement for a size 18 in misses is 38, and my bust is a 40. My high bust measurement is a 37. So I'm going to show you guys how to find your high bust measurement and your bust measurement and calculate the difference, so you'll know if you're going to fit into a B size cup or if you're going to need to enlarge your pattern piece to a C or a D size cup. The way to find your bust cup measurement is really easy, and I followed the video by My Daily Sews, and I'll link it down below because she goes really into detail with it and also shows you how to do a full bust adjustment on a bodice piece, which is not what I'm going to be showing you today. After we find our bust size, I'm going to show you guys how to enlarge the pattern piece on McCall's dress pattern for 8195. And I'm using the method that I learned from Coraline Street, who is a pattern maker here on YouTube. She's based in Brazil. If this is something that you find interesting, then just keep watching, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I was able to do a full bust adjustment on McCall's M8195 so that I fit into it perfectly. You're going to start off by taking your tape measure and aligning it straight across the upper back and above your chest. This will be your high bust measurement. Next, we're going to measure the highest point of your bust, and this will be your bust measurement. Make sure there's enough room for you to breathe with ease. We'll be using both these measurements to determine your cup size for pattern pieces. My high bust measures at 37 inches, and my bust measures 40 inches. Then you're going to subtract your bust measurement from your high bust measurement. If you get 1 inch difference, then you're an A cup. If you get a 2-inch difference, then you're a B cup. If you measure 3-inch difference, then you're a C cup. And you guessed it, if you measured 4-inch difference, then you are a D cup. Note these sizes will be different than ready-to-wear clothing that you would buy in a store. Once you've determined the difference, you'll divide that by 2, and you'll get the number that you need to add to each bust cup. For me, that's 1.5 inches. Option 1 is to trace your pattern piece onto a sheet of paper. Be sure to transfer the grain line and all other pattern markings. Option 2 is to cut on the actual pattern piece. I'll start by marking an equal distance from the top of my pattern down the middle of the bust cup. Then you'll place your pattern piece onto a blank piece of paper, and you can separate it until you've reached the difference that you calculated. Once you've ensured everything is correct, you can tape it down to this sheet of paper. I'm marking on my new pattern piece that I've opened this up by 1.5 centimeters. You can cut away the excess paper, and here you'll have your new pattern piece. This is exactly what I did to McCall's M8195, and the bust cups fit great. I'm so happy that this worked out, and I hope that this works out for you too. If you found this video useful in any way, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm a beginner sewist, and I'm going to show you guys all of the tips and tricks that I learned along the way as I learned to make my own homemade wardrobe. If you guys have any tips and tricks about how you do full bust adjustments or any YouTube videos that you'd like to link down below, please share them with me because I love learning new information and there's so much to know out there. And if you have any tips or tricks for me or suggestions of how I did this full bust adjustment in a way that you would do it better, then please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your advice and what you think about how I did this. If this was helpful for you, please let me know. And if it worked out, I would love to know that too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!